I'm Dan Aiken from Almet Farms. I'm part of a three-family running an operation that includes 150 milk cows, 23,000 layers, and approximately 1,500 acres that we cash crop. Our milking is done in two facilities. We milk 110 cows in a parlor setup freestall barn. It's also milk 45 cows in a tie stall setup. With the auger system, what I like about it is certainly all the holes get filled in where cows have tunneled down to the floor. Not only filling in, but to some degree actually flipping over as well. Previously to installing the robotic feed pusher, we had a lawn tractor with a blade on the front that feed would get pushed up 4 or 5 times at the most per day. When we had the chance to install DeLaval's new feed pusher, we were able to increase that to 8 times a day, which is obviously the frequency of feed being pushed up is significantly greater. And also the labor savings of doing it. So a lot of the times we were able to push up as often possibly as we would like. There was a lot of times when we weren't pushing up as often, particularly on weekends or times when we were busy in the fields or away from the barn. So the robotic feed pushers allowed us to have that labor savings of actually doing the feed pushing and having feed availability there 24 hours a day for the cows. Currently, we feed one time in a 24-hour period, so there is a fair bit of feed in front of the cows, or particularly in the beginning of the 24-hour period. We have the robot set up to push 8 times through that time, and it adjusts itself based on where we set it, on how close it travels and pushes the feed into the cows. One thing I noticed in particular, the cows were probably slightly calmer in the fact that they were never really out of feed as long as we had it in front for them in that 24-hour period, and we're not running short. So cows knew that they had feed in front of them all the time. They certainly come up more often when the machine is going by. I'm positive that we get results of greater feed intake and better production levels by having the OptiDuo machine. Yes, I would recommend the DeLaval OptiDuo. It's been able to give us the results that we are looking for with our dairy. Feed's pushed up, feed's actually turned over, which is unique to this machine. I think it's been reliable. We've had no problems with it losing course on traveling around the barn. It's been a machine that we've been happy with.